I had a girl tell me, she was like, I admire you so much, especially because you're a mom, and she's a mom as well, and she's married and she has businesses and stuff like that. So her life is super, super busy, but she was like, I admire you so much and what you're doing. And I was like, it's because I literally just do not quit on myself. Quitting for me is not an option. A lot of you guys quit on yourself when things are hard. A lot of you guys quit on yourself when things in your life are just going terribly wrong. A lot of you guys quit on yourself because you gave yourself the excuse and you have the narrative in your mind that because of the things that have happened to me, I'm gonna sit here, I'm not gonna do nothing, and I'm just gonna let life have its course. But you have to take command of your mind. And I made a video about this before. You cannot quit on yourself. Quitting is not an option because there is literally someone who would give anything, who has nothing. Okay, there are people who live in different countries who have nothing, who will give anything to be in your position. And you're sitting here and taking your life for granted. You're sitting here complaining. You're sitting here making excuses for yourself when there's someone who will give anything to be in your position. Stop quitting on yourself just because things get hard. Stop quitting on yourself just because you're going through things. You have to get up. Keep getting up every single day. It doesn't matter. It can be a small step. Even if you take that small step, it's going to turn into progress. But you cannot quit on yourself. When it comes to weight loss, a lot of you guys want things to be easy. You want to see the weight drop off in a week. That is not realistic. To stick to a program, you have to start eating healthier. You have to at least try and work out. At least try and walk. Do something, but don't sit there and quit because things are hard. Quit on yourself. And that's a lot of people's issues. They want to quit when things are hard. And that is not realistic, love. What is the worst that can happen? You fail? Who cares? Failure is inevitable. All of us are going to fail at some point in time, but you cannot quit. Stop giving up on yourself just because you're not seeing results right away. I want you to think about this the next time you feel like you want to quit on yourself. The last point that I'm going to make is your brain its job is to keep you safe. So anytime that you are trying something new, anytime that you're trying to get out of your comfort zone, your brain is going to try and keep you safe, and it wants you to revert back to old habits. It doesn't want you to try and change, okay? So keep that in mind when you are trying to do something new. Keep that in mind when you're trying to change yourself, because your brain is going to try and keep you safe. So that's the message that I have for you guys today, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.